Limerick hurlers can begin planning for an All-Ireland semi-final appearance. John Kiley's men made it 3 Munster titles in a row, becoming the first Limerick side in 85 years to secure the historic hat-trick.
It was a Munster hurling final that people will remember for a very long time, for a number of reasons. The goals, the comeback,
here's a shot, oh, it rebounds.
And Limerick's achievement of winning 3 Munster titles in a row. The last time they did it, 1933 to 1935, this man was the hero, the legendary Mick Mackey. Today, his son Greg and great-granddaughter Ayla reflect on their family's connection to history.
As I got older and I was telling people that he was my great-granddad and they were so shocked, I realised how famous he actually was and how much of a difference he made to people's lives, winning those All-Irelands and helping the team get through it. And then seeing Tom and Dan Morrissey from Mahan, they're driving the team on as well.
Tom Morrissey said it a few years ago before they won the first All-Ireland. They'll make their own history. And he's right. Everything he's said he's after coming through.
At half-time, it didn't look good for Limerick, down by 10 points. But then Kyle Hayes scored a goal that will never be forgotten.
Shot, oh my word!
I think Kyle's goal was definitely one of the best goals you've ever seen in a Munster final. To have the ability and the wherewithal to think that their goal was on from 45 yards out and just to cruise through it on a day of days. It was reminiscent of Kieran Carey's point in '96, but it's a goal that really turned that game and will live long in memory.
So where exactly does this Limerick team rate amongst former stars?
Yeah, every time, Marty, this team goes out, they appear to be making their own bit of history. Performance of the squad and performance of individuals. And yes, there was no different. And if I had to pick a flawless display yesterday, probably the second half was the closest you'll get, and they're the greatest Limerick team that I've seen by a country mile.
Apart from winning their 3rd Munster title in a row yesterday, Limerick hurlers can now look forward to, in 3 weeks' time, an All-Ireland hurling semi-final on Saturday the 7th of August. Meanwhile, Tipperary have time to regroup, a little bit shorter, 2 weeks before they play a quarter-final tie. Marty Morrissey, RT News, Limerick.